Far above the villages, beyond the last road and the last fire, there was a mountain range people feared to name.
They called it the Silent Crown, because from those peaks came strange siren calls, and whoever followed them never returned.
Deep inside the mountains lived the Snow Siren tribe. They were not giants. They were no taller than men, but their heads were shaped like old warning sirens.
They lived in camps made from hide, broken branches, and old cloth. They wore torn, thin fabric just to cover half their bodies. They hunted deer, mountain goats, wild boars, sometimes wolves. They did not hunt for sport.
That winter became cruel. The snow buried the trails. The animals moved far away. The fires weakened, and hunger entered the camp like a shadow.
Above them ruled the Snow King. He was not the tallest, but he was the coldest. Every sea tribe member obeyed. The king looked at the empty stores. Then he looked toward the lower valley. His voice came through cold static.
Bring me the largest beast beyond the snow line. The tribe remained silent. Then the king spoke again. Bring me an elephant.
12 hunters were chosen, walked into the storm before the sun could rise.
The first trial was the cliff path. Thin as a blade, slippery as glass. One wrong step. They moved with the silence of ghosts. Every step a gamble with death. The hunt demanded perfection.
They kept their sirens quiet. In the mountains, sound could kill. A loud call could wake the snow and bury them alive. The frozen river looked safe, but beneath the ice, dark water moved fast. The hunters crossed slowly, because even creatures of the snow could drown. After days of walking, the tribe reached the lower valley. The snow weakened, the trees grew tall, and the ground began to reveal secrets.
Then one scout found the sign. A footprint, fresh, deep, larger than any animal they had followed before. The scout moved alone through the trees. Then he saw it. A giant elephant, powerful, calm, alive with strength.
He did not attack alone. He climbed the ridge, opened his siren, and called the others. The hunt began in silence.
They did not rush toward it. They surrounded it. One from the trees, one from the ridge, one near the river.
The elephant knew something was wrong. It smelled them. It heard the snow shift. It felt the air change. The youngest hunter moved too early. The elephant charged. The whole clearing shook, and the hunter barely escaped with his life. They knew they could not defeat it by strength, so they used the valley, the trees, the rocks, the snow, and their voices. They did not scream. A full siren would break the cliffs. They used a low call, a hunting call, a sound meant to confuse the mind and weaken the will. In the frozen valley, the struggle for survival unfolds. The hunters close in, their siren calls echoing. The apparent fights with its last strength, but the tribe is relentless. In the end, silence falls. The beast was too large for one hunter, too heavy for one tribe member. With poles, with frozen hands, they carried the proof of their survival back to the king.
When they returned, the whole camp came out. The young, the hungry, the old hunters, all gathered in silence.
The king examined the hunt. He said nothing for a long time. Then his siren opened. A low sound rolled through the camp. Nodness, it was approval. The tribe prepared the feast. The details were hidden by smoke. The celebration began under the black sky. They did not dance like humans. They did not sing with words. They raised their siren, but the celebration did not last. Far below the mountain, something heard them. The Snow King turned toward the valley.
Then came a roar.
Low, angry, closer than before.